got one more Beetlejuice poster. I've got one left, and we've given away a couple, but if you want it, to be ready, be listening for your chance to get it in just a little bit. Going to put on the optical expressions glasses this morning, so I can see all right what I'm doing. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. My goodness gracious. Whew. First off, we're just about either side of 60 degrees right now for most of us here in central Vermont. We're going to warm up nicely, though. 75 degrees, an improvement in the weather, partly cloudy. I like to say partly sunny. Glass is half full. 75 degrees, yes, later today. Tonight for the racing at Thunder Road, things should be very nice, partly cloudy. We're looking at 56 degrees. Pack a sweatshirt tonight when you come out for the remaining 2024 championship points race. It's going to be amazing. Nice to chat with Brandon Gray yesterday, live on Aired Out. That was super cool. And Saturday, tomorrow, what's the official word? Rain and 74, I think, is what the deal is. And last I checked, it was like maybe like a 50% chance for rain showers in the afternoon, a little greater likelihood into Saturday afternoon. Saturday night, just a little bit more of a percentage, and then Sunday, things are going to be clearing out nicely. We're looking at daytime highs Sunday, 62 degrees, and the official word is partly sunny. All right, so there is so much going on. There's so much to do, so many things happening. I know the Plainfield Old Home Days is today and tomorrow. We've got a community calendar brought to you by The World, by the way, Central Vermont's favorite weekly newspaper, reaching over 22,000 people every week. Make sure you catch the digital version online at vt-world.com. But The World is cram-packed with stuff that's happening. We urge you to grab a copy, pick it up, have a look, glance through it, start planning out not only this weekend today, but also next weekend. There are so many things going on. Fall festivals are one of them, and there are several that are going on. One of the big ones, if not the biggest one that's happening this weekend, is in Williamstown. And with me this morning, Ann Shangra. I'm sorry. Oh, my God, I said Ann. I was just talking about Ann. My God, I'm so sorry. Amanda Shangra.
It's close.
I have such great memories having a good laugh with Ann, so that's why I was just thinking of her. Amanda Shangra and Lindsay Contois. Good morning, both of you, ladies. How the hell are you? You doing okay?
Good morning.
We're good.
What's happening? Are you like pulling your hair out here? This is game time. This is like
it's go time.
Yeah.
Is everything like perfectly buttoned up and in order and ready to go for Sunday?
Absolutely not.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I was going to pretend like, yeah, but no.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
No, we have it all in order. It's now just time to place all the pieces on the puzzle.
Yeah.
And so that's it.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just telling Amanda a little while ago, at some point, you just got to take your hands off the wheel and just let this thing
Let it unfold.
fall into place. There's going to be a lot of people in Williamstown. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff that's going on. So is this going to be an annual thing?
We haven't really decided yet.
Yeah. I think the community could use reasons to get together and stay connected. These small rural pockets really struggle with that. And so this is hopefully something that'll kind of latch on.
Yeah, absolutely. What do we expect? I mean, when we say, a fall festival, an autumn festival, I think we know the obvious stuff, that there's probably going to be some food there, but what else?
I was going to start off by saying that we just decided to do this like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, we like to self-sabotage and
Yeah.
really jump
We were like,
right in.
there's only one
Yeah.
day for the rest of the summer that we don't have things going on. And so we just decided that we were going to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's book it.
Yep.
I think that's great. What was the inception of this? Did that take place at the pub?
Kind of street side, honestly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're friends like outside of, our businesses as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
one day she sent me a message and was like, what do you think about doing like a fall festival, harvest festival kind of thing? And then she came up with the name, the Williamstown Autumn Festival. And we thought about doing a car show at first.
Yeah.
There was a few other ideas we threw around, and then we were like, well, how can we get everybody together to have like a free event
Sure.
that like everybody can come to?
Right. The whole family. Yeah.
So we reached out to sponsors, and there's a lot of people that came to us and donated money so that we could get food for everybody for free. We're going to have cotton candy, popcorn, Bergamot and Amore donated the fairy hair.
Yeah, so there's a vendor coming. So we paid for her to donate fairy hair. So it's just little glittery strips that go
Yeah.
into your hair. So kids can have fun without having to pay that cost. So there's lots of things that are coming that we use sponsorship funds to cover so that family activities are free.
It's one thing to have a great idea to do this, but you quickly learn that it's not going to happen unless the community rallies and people say, hey, I want to get involved.
And they always do in
Yeah.
Williamstown.
Always.
Yeah.
Every time.
Oh, I know.
Like,
Williamstown is...
I have a list. It's going to take me like 5 minutes to even read how many people donated to this.
But you know
Yeah.
what? Though, but here's the thing, and that's that's part of the reason why you guys are here. It's
Yeah.
not just to promote what's happening, but it's also to show some some love, some respect, and appreciation to the
Yeah.
businesses that get behind this in whatever
Yeah.
capacity they can.
Yeah. I think that's the beautiful thing, too, about events like this. With the sponsorship, we had a suggested donation, but it was really whatever you are comfortable with and what you can do.
Okay.
So lots of people came forward with silent auction items. People came forward with monetary donations or just volunteered for the event to help work it, which is a huge, huge thing. And it gets all of us kind of working together for one collective thing, which is really cool.
This is your first time on the podcast, right, Amanda?
Yes.
Damn, she's good.
She is very well spoken. That's for sure.
When you get a bouncy house and some cotton candy involved, I mean, that's a party right there.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
pig roast.
And a pig.
Yeah.
So please talk about
The food
the food. Yeah, how is a pig roast for free?
for free. For everybody.
Yeah.
For whoever comes.
Wow.
Okay, so we haven't even said when it is.
Yeah.
We said this weekend, but
Yeah,
it's Sunday.
Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday, September 8th
Yes.
from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yes.
So, food.
The better of the 2 days weather-wise.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
We planned that.
Of course
Yeah.
you did.
We talked to Mother Nature.
Yeah.
We told
Yeah.
her. We were
Yeah.
like, please.
So 11 to 5 on Sunday.
Yes.
And I was telling Amanda just before we went on the air, I'm like, I don't know, man. It's like I think Sunday is a better choice because everybody tries to get stuff on Saturday.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
man,
feel like Sunday is like a family day too.
it's a
Yeah.
Like
family
a lot
day.
of people
Yes.
try to, for the most part, I feel like family day is Sunday.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're trying to button up a lot of stuff. We're stacking firewood. We're figuring stuff out right now, getting
Yeah.
ready for
Don't
Polo.
remind me.
Yeah.
Sunday. This is a day where if you need to leave your wallet at home, you pretty much can. But if you'd like to bring a couple of bucks, make a donation, please do.
Right.
Yes.
This is all of this costs money, but you guys are
Well, we figured
trying
that
to get your
out
community
already.
together.
Yes.
So
Right.
there's also like, we don't do this for us either. So there's a fundraising aspect of it
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
So all the proceeds from the silent auction are going to go to our house.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get that.
And for anybody that doesn't know what our house is, they serve sexual violence victims in the Washington County area and surrounding areas around that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
super cool. And we didn't even have to go like crazy searching for silent auction items because each one of our vendors, that was the only stipulation when they came, was every vendor donates a silent auction item.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
that's
they
so
can
fair.
set up for free.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's a great trade right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And everybody benefits from it.
Yep.
Yes.
Did I hear right that there's a petting zoo?
Yes. So there will be a petting zoo as well as a field full of bouncy houses.
You guys are like a couple of daredevils here. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
There will also be horse-drawn carriage rides.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Samantha Welsh. She has a farm in Williamstown, and she has 2 beautiful draft horses.
Yeah.
And so they'll be taking people around the block on
I've heard great
horse
things
and
about.
carriage
I've heard
rides.
great things about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
awesome. So that'll be like kind of I don't know, like fairy tale-y for like
Yeah.
the kids, and I don't know, it's just something nice and fun and new to do, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. So we have. I'm also looking here on your event page. You have cornhole. You got a hot wing contest.
Yes.
Oh,
So we
Lord.
don't have anybody signed up for that yet.
What?
Okay, so I haven't asked anybody yet, but I feel like I'm gonna have like my brother go around because he wants to be the judge, and and I'm gonna be like, Jake, you gotta go and like ask like the biggest, baddest people you can find to mow down like pounds of wings.
I hope some ladies sign up.
Yeah,
I'm ready
me
for
too.
this.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready
Get
for
like
this.
messy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought about making it like tie your hands behind the back, but that could be like unsafe as well. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think that's unsafe in any way. I think
Yeah.
you should absolutely do that.
Spicy food and no hands.
Oh my God.
Get right into
So
it.
who's saucing these wings up? The pup?
I am.
Oh Jesus.
Yep.
All right.
They're
Wow.
spicy.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So what else? We have a kind of like you said for the vendors. It's almost like kind of a market
Yes.
to be
Yep.
walking through.
Yeah. So Beckett Street will be lined with 40 to 50 vendors. We had to kind of cap it because we had over 100 folks reach out from all over the state. So these will be crafters from literally everywhere in Vermont, bringing goods that they make with their hands
Yeah.
that you can purchase from them. So you can do some early holiday shopping. We encourage that. It's a great time to support local.
Definitely.
But yeah.
Yeah, and as you say here, great way to promote your craft right before the holiday shopping season.
Mm-hmm.
And
I feel like we're like the first one to do the, like, you know, the craft fairs and stuff. They haven't really kicked off yet. So people will be able to like, this is like the first one.
Yeah.
Little teaser.
and it's like it's not often free that
No.
a crafter can come in, an artist can come
I've
in.
never
and,
even heard of it.
No.
I don't know that I have either, where they can sell their wares and not have to pay a vendor space.
Yeah.
Right.
This is
Damn.
the first time that we did that.
I think that's so important. That's so great. You know,
Yeah.
it's expensive. It's costly for folks to be making stuff like this at
Yeah.
home, and
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of love and a lot of hard work that goes into it. And if they can increase their profit margin, that's really great that you guys are doing that.
Yeah. I
That's
think
really cool.
too, it gives them an opportunity and a platform to kind of step outside of their already established circle or market. So Williamstown is kind of uncharted territory in a
Yep.
lot of ways for a lot of these small crafters. So it's an invitation for you to meet new folks, to
Yeah.
get into a new community and really show off what you do.
But let's say this too. Don't come in with 15 6-foot tables and, you know,
Yeah, we had to limit the space because
Right.
obviously we're,
Yes.
it's a small area.
Exactly.
Yes.
We're trying to fit as much as we can
Yeah.
into it.
Every vendor gets at max a 10 by 10.
Okay.
So
That's it.
yeah, you've got a 10 by 10 space to set up and
Yeah.
do your thing.
Yep.
Pop up a tent if you want to.
Yep. Tents are encouraged. It's going to be sunny. So,
All right.
Yeah, for
Any
sure.
any live performers, music?
oh yeah.
Yes.
What do we have?
Well, do you want to talk about it because you booked them?
We have Lawless coming.
nice.
They're a rock band. They have a huge reputation.
They've torn the roof off of the pub a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple times.
They know how to bring a
They
crowd.
pack the house, that is
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
They're really, really wonderful. They do a great show, and I'm encouraging everyone to come. It'll be really, really fun. So street dancing or beer garden, whatever you need, it's all outside, and it's
Jeez.
going to be fun.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little beer garden outside in between the pub and Bergamot and Moore, and like on Beckett Street where the music will be. So, yeah, you can enjoy a drink and some food and listen to some music. And then if you want to venture down and check out the vendors, or if you have kids, the kids stuff will be mostly in the field. And
Okay.
yeah,
This, you ladies do know that if you're going to make this an annual thing, that it's going to grow.
Yeah.
I mean that's a good thing. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, is it mainly just the two of you that are kind of driving this bus right now?
we're
is
the only
it.
ones driving the bus.
Yes.
That might have to change, respectfully,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because this thing is going to get popular, especially if it's going to be an annual thing.
Yeah.
right.
All right. Let's take a minute here, and I know that we've mentioned some of the businesses, area businesses that have supported this and gotten behind it. I mean, my God, who hasn't? You want to run it down?
Do you want to run it down?
I'll run it down.
You do it.
We have the Pump and Pantry, Shangri Truck and Trailer, The Den, RG Paving, Adam Stone Trucking, Vermont Clean and Green, Griffin and Sons Excavating, Mad Painters, Rowell Plumbing, The Source Foreign Cars, Premier Heating and AC, Collins Maple. They're amazing.
They are
amazing. We love them.
Really are. Studio K, Quality Market, The Great Energy Store, CNC Property Maintenance, Brad's Taxidermy, Photography by Morgan, Graniteville General Store, Blue and Auto Repair, Taste Vermont, Campo Divino, Curious Cubs, Mattress Land, Straight Flush, Larry and Michelle Lazard, Tea Time, and BCK Real Estate.
We also have Nick Farnham.
Nicholas Farnham, who was one of the most recent donations and largest
Yeah.
donations.
Okay. Is Nick going to do the hot wing contest?
I don't know.
We should try and get him on board.
I don't know if he likes hot stuff, but I
Yeah.
will check with him for sure.
Okay. Listen, if there's a guy out there that doesn't like hot stuff, they're not going to admit it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
See, they're not. What guy do you know is like, oh, I really don't like hot stuff. Come on. This is this is going to be incredible. And DJ Chaos is going to be spinning.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
going to do some music and some announcing.
Yep.
What else are we missing here? Again, this is free to the public on Sunday, the Williamstown Autumn Festival, from 11 to 5.
So, in addition to the pig roast, we also have Locarno's to go, who has donated sides to the event. So they will be doing a hot bar of appetizers to go along with the barbecue.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, and then Taylor Baudette from Taste VT is doing a huge grazing table. So, yeah.
Grazing
She's
table.
awesome too.
Yes.
She does like classes and puts together like shows people how to do the charcuterie boards, but like very fancy. Like
Yes.
yes,
We've done a lot of catered events with Taylor and the Locarnos, and they're fantastic people. So it'll be
Yes.
very fun.
for sure.
Wasn't there? Why am I thinking that there was something that used to happen in Williamstown during the fall, similar to this, or some kind of?
There's the Pumpkin Fest where they
That's-
do all the pumpkins.
Yep. The
Um,
lit up pumpkins.
Okay.
yeah,
Maybe in
there's
October?
a big pumpkin tour.
Okay, maybe that's what it is that I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. But never a fall festival, an autumn festival.
No.
Not that I can remember,
Okay.
but I don't want to misspeak either.
Yeah, we could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because we're busy a lot, so we might have missed it.
Yeah.
What do you guys need right now? I mean, here we are. It's Friday. This
Yeah.
this event is Sunday. Starts at 11 a.m. Do you need volunteers? Do you need help? Do you need morning of help?
You know, we are open to volunteers. We are very lucky that all of our employees, or a bunch of our employees, have kind of hopped on, but even ladies from the bank across the way have hopped
Wow.
on to help, and customers of both of our businesses. So hands are always helpful, but if people can't, that we totally get it.
Yeah.
Just
And of
come and
course,
enjoy.
all the ladies from the Lonnie Wade Memorial
Yes.
Fund are helping as well.
Shocker.
I
Yeah.
know, right? So Sandy, Holly, and Cindy will be helping as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I ask you? Will there? Just off topic here. Will there be any kind of ice fishing?
There will be something.
Something happening?
We haven't decided yet. The past 2 years, obviously, we've had to cancel the ice fishing derby, but there will be something.
You guys do
sure.
You do so much for the community.
Yeah, actually, the day before, the real reason why we didn't do it on Saturday is because the Iron Order is doing Dee's Ride, which is
Yeah.
a huge poker run.
Yes.
That's happening Saturday, and I
And
have
party.
to be there to present a check with the Lonnie Wade Memorial Fund
Yeah.
to donate to that event as well. So
And
it's gonna be
and this
busy weekend.
I'm sure.
And I have to work all day.
Oh my
Saturday.
God. And you're a mom of how many kids now?
Two.
Two. All right.
Yes.
I always think there's three. I don't know why.
Well, we always have extras.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yes.
And the Stephen Tracy ride. How was that?
I didn't attend.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it was
Good.
success.
Very good. Yes, successful.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys host a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's very cool. What are we missing here? 11 o'clock parking.
Parking. So Williamstown parking is a little tricky. It's kind of first come, first serve, and it's along the street. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody be considerate
Yeah, I was
Yes.
just going to
of
say.
others and other people's driveways,
Yep.
please. And I don't know. You know how people can be sometimes.
Yeah.
Just be
Yep.
respectful and considerate so that we can do this again if
Yes.
we want
Thank
to.
Yes.
Because beyond just organizing everything, which is, stressful enough,
Sure.
you have to go through the state and get permitting. You have to go through the town and get, the
Select board
okay from the
approval.
select board members and the town manager and everybody. Like, there's a lot of things that happen
Sure.
that people don't understand as well. So,
as well as just getting support from the neighbors. So everyone lives right here in the village. So it's important that we are respectful to their yards, their driveways. Don't leave trash on the ground.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
yeah.
Amanda,
sure.
you had a comment at the early start here of something to the effect of, it's we need more reasons, more excuses to get together
Yeah.
as a community and
Yeah.
just be together.
Yeah, I think COVID really separated a lot of folks. So we lost touch with these outreach programs, ways to talk to our neighbors face to face. We all kind of sit at home and text and stay in touch that way. But this idea of coming together for a meal really does change the conversation, and it does get people to find common ground. And I think in a world that's pretty divided right now, we could really use that. So,
Right.
yeah.
Just come out.
Come out. Show
you
up.
know, and if you can bring a little bit of cash, if you see something that you would like to buy to support these artists, these vendors,
Yeah.
please do that. And it doesn't have to be a wreath.
Yeah.
It can be some maple syrup. It can be some food. It could be whatever it is
Yeah.
that they're selling.
Yeah, there's lots of folks that are coming that knit, that crochet, that
Right.
paint. There's pottery artists. There's permanent jewelry people
Yeah.
coming that will solder bracelets and rings on. Estheticians,
Really?
you can get a massage on the street. So
What?
there's massage therapists
Yeah.
coming with chairs. There is everything that you could think of. So
She did all that. I cannot take any
Yeah.
credit for that.
yeah,
That's a lot of.
there's variety.
You guys are you guys are talking like this is like the kind of thing that easily could take 2 months to plan out.
We're ambitious.
You could call it that, or crazy.
And
too.
when did you start pulling the trigger on this thing?
About a month ago.
Was it a month? I said a month and a half, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was probably a month ago.
Yeah.
Animals.
Yeah.
God. So you've been very, very busy.
We've been super busy. And I mean, both of us run very incredibly busy businesses on top of it. So we juggle a lot, but this is really important to both of us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
So anyone who wants to help out, volunteer.
Come on in.
Absolutely.
Be there Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Starts at 11, but you be there, kind of early if you can
Yes.
help,
Yeah.
vendors set up their tents, whatever.
Yep.
Talk. What are you guys going to be wearing?
This.
So that
Look
we
for
can-
the orange.
Orange.
Orange. So volunteers will be in orange.
Okay.
We are hoping to have all of our vendors start showing up by 9:30. We want them set up before 10:30.
Okay.
The street is going to close to through traffic, so no vehicles will be driving in and out while setup is happening. So it's really important people show up early and are ready to roll.
Okay.
So we'll be there early.
I heard that you guys are both going to have these huge traffic flags that are going to be duct taped to you. So it's like a 6-foot flag that's going to be over your head going like this. So everyone's going to know where you are.
No.
No.
Wow. What else? What else? What are we missing here? We've talked
Well, we
about
were
parking.
talking about how busy we were,
Yeah.
and so I don't. Do you want to talk about what you're doing like next week?
Yeah, go for it.
So, Bergamot Amore, for the last 3 years, has been chosen on behalf of the state of Vermont to rep their best in business and show up at Eastern States Expo in Springfield,
The
Massachusetts.
Big E.
So we'll be at the Big E.
Damn.
Yeah,
Exciting.
there's about 2 million people on foot. It's the only time we take our stuff on the road. So this is always go time for us. It takes over 1,000 products every year for us to make and take on the road. So we've been working 7 days a week, 16-hour days to produce the products that we're taking with us. This year we will be closing our store. So right now is the last opportunity you have to shop with us until October 23rd when we return. Right after the Big E, this year were juried into one of the most prestigious art exhibitions on the East Coast called Paradise City Arts Festival. There's 800 vendors that come and set up there, but there's over 30,000 that apply, and we were chosen to vend.
Whoa. Where and when
So
on that?
exciting.
So that will be in Northampton, Massachusetts, and it's the weekend of October 12th.
Wow.
So right after the Big E, you can find us there. And then we'll be home getting ready for the holidays because it's fourth quarter and it's time to shop, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever been to the Big E?
Yes. So this is our third year. This is our last contracted year. So we are really hoping to have a really strong year and then reapply. But you never know. It's up to the state of Vermont to choose who they think is representing their best in business.
Yes.
So
Speaking of which, you've done an excellent job under the Golden Dome,
thanks.
trying to convey the message that. Go ahead, Lindsay.
I don't know.
ahead.
I don't know if I should talk about this and where everybody can hear me. I usually do this like behind closed doors with people.
What's the name of the pot? Look at the.
I know.
This is a trap.
No, it's,
No,
it's
no, no, it's not.
astronomical the amount of taxes that small businesses have to do, and it's not even just the taxes, but it's just like the fire marshal is always in there constantly trying to get us to do thousands and thousands of dollars in repairs, and when you're paying the state of Vermont $10,000 to $20,000 a month in taxes, all that stuff, you could be all that money you could be putting back into your building, back into your business. It's sad to see. I mean,
Yeah.
oh man, the boys are going to be really mad at me for saying this, but we have been fishing at a little place called Miller Pond this summer, and there's
Miller
this little.
Pond's beautiful.
I know, I said it kind of under my breath, but you announced it.
Miller.
Yeah.
Miller.
Sorry.
And so, anyways, there was this little gas station at the end of the road that we like always stopped at to like we'd fish all day and grab snacks and stuff to cook for the evening or whatever. And 2 weekends ago, we drove by and there's closed signs all over the building, and it's like, what the hangabanga? Every place you go, you're seeing these little general stores or gas stations or mom and pop shops that are just dying because every year you can't keep jacking up the prices of your supplies because nobody can afford to buy them.
Sure.
But if you don't raise your prices, then you can't afford to pay your
Right.
bills.
And look what's happened to the price of food since
Yeah.
since COVID.
It's crazy. And
Inflation is.
I don't know
big.
how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't know
we
how
barely
you do.
do.
It. Yeah.
I mean, me and my mom and my brother and my dad, we're there 7 days a week, all of us.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for family, which a lot of people don't have that support with their businesses, we wouldn't be open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well said.
And it's
Yeah.
same with her and her husband. I mean, they're there.
Yeah.
I see them there every single day until 9-10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, we're there very late and very early. So it's definitely not an easy time to navigate business ownership in the state. It's also, as just a general community member or anyone that's living on a fixed income or in retirement, we're all feeling the pinch this year. I know property taxes just went out. It's a big deal. And yeah, it's not, I believe it's not a sustainable path for us. We're doing our best to keep our heads above water. We're doing what we can to give back to the community. Peter and I, it's funny, it's a double-edged sword because we love giving. So at the sacrifice of skipping our own paychecks, we often will give, and I know Lindsay's the same with her business. So we offered 14% off all leather goods until November in the store. So these leather goods we make by hand. We work astronomical hours that we do not pay ourselves for. Mm-hmm. And we're now discounting them so that community members can still buy things that they love and support us, but hopefully save a little bit of money and put that back into another business here in Vermont, so we can see a little more stimulation in the economy. But we got a lot of slack for that too. So people were like, well, if you're broke, why are you giving discounts? And
Yeah.
that's not the point. It's to support people outside of us. So if you're thinking about yourself all the time, you won't get through it. So community is key.
Do you? I promise you, I'm going to pull all three of us out of this rabbit hole here.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
We
but,
could be here for hours
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
this. So,
Unfortunately.
seriously.
but
Yeah.
do you and Peter feel that you were really properly heard in Montpelier?
I think people heard us. I think the people that listen to us and feel the
There's a difference
same.
between hearing and listening.
Yes, there is. So I think, the ripple was amongst the community. Unfortunately, the folks in the Golden Dome did not, take what we said in and really process that.
Because unfortunately, I'll say it, they want to fill their pockets.
Yeah.
Us little people, they're trying to take everything they can from us.
Yeah.
But they all got raises this year.
Yeah.
Did I get a raise? I didn't get a raise.
I hear you.
Yeah, so it's going to take some muscle in November. I'm really encouraging everyone to get out and vote. If you don't believe in the vote, now is a really good time to talk to community members and have a discussion about that, because this is the time for change. We really, really need it if we're going to stay here in Vermont, if our businesses are going to stay alive, if folks are going to be able to pay their bills and exist in this state. We need people to show up and vote.
One of the many reasons why I love this is you had no idea that we were going to be talking about this morning. And
No, but it always seems to make its
I didn't
way.
really.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It always comes
But
out.
it does.
It's hard to avoid.
Yeah, well, it's
You know, we live it every day.
It's
We're
real.
all in it. It's so real.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
So, I think it's great that
But then again, at the end of the day, I mean, for the event happening on Sunday,
Yeah.
this is a huge reason why we're doing it, because we know that people can barely get out to go out to lunch or dinner with their families anymore, or go have a good time. I mean, the fairs are happening nowadays.
right.
I mean, I can't even afford to bring my family to the fair right now. But you know what? This is like a little fair that's going to be free, and that to bring your kids, bring your husband, bring your wife, bring your spouse, partner, whoever you are, everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
We just want people to be able to get together and to be able to afford to be together and have a good time.
Yeah.
That was so beautifully said.
Oh, thank you.
That was perfect right there.
Yeah.
Sunday,
Yes.
Sunday.
11 a.m. is when this all kicks off
Yes.
in Williamstown.
11 to 5.
The first annual
Oh, he's setting it in stone right there.
Williamstown Autumn Festival. Beckett Street, Williamstown, yes, but much further than Beckett Street.
Yeah.
You're pushing everywhere.
Yeah. Look for the Hoyt Seaver Field as well. That's where we'll be setting up all the bouncy houses and kiddo events.
Okay.
Carriage rides will start there.
Damn. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be fun. It's
gonna
going
be
to
a
be
lot
a
of fun.
beautiful day.
Thank you guys so much
Thank you for having us.
for doing this.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. And I'm so glad that I had John this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we're going to be talking about the final rock fire at Millstone, which is coming up on the 14th. Yes. We're going to be having that conversation. But again, don't forget, this is a great weekend to get out and enjoy the Green Mountain Reggae Festival. Officially kicks off in about an hour and a half. And there's a lot going on in Bradford, I'll tell you that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get on greenmountainreggaefestival.com if you want to see the full lineup. I've had a lot of questions about that schedule, but it's all right there. All your questions can be answered in one spot. greenmountainreggaefestival.com. Huge weekend. Thanks again, ladies, for coming in this morning.
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
us.
Pleasure to have you. Be well. God bless. Take good care.